Okay, it's the first scheduled live. Anybody here? It says 3 people here. So we're used to the TikTok lives, the YouTube lives. Have to get used to. So let me know if you're here, guys. I see somebody says, Sharia says, me too. Jonathan Ghosh says, can't wait. Sharia or Sharia? Sorry, don't know which. Hi. Okay, so hi. I guess you actually are there. Sharia. Help me with the pronunciation, please. Haley Marie is here. We know you from TikTok, right? She sounds familiar, right? You look familiar also, that little icon profile picture. GameTube is here. Hello to GameTube. Sharia says no. I guess that means it's Sharia, right? That's a yes. Well, it's a yes from Haley Marie. Well, we got the messages crossed here. Yes, okay. So that's a yes to Sharia. Okay, we'll try to remember that, right? Haley Marie, 999. Raw Girl's here also. Well, nice to see you. We got old friends here crossing the path over to YouTube. Zachary is here. Greetings to Zachary. Where's the tally? Tally is we have 6 so far. Well, not there for a start. 7. Let's see how much it climbs. It's a far cry from TikTok. Yeah, we got to give it a chance. TikTok these days is the place to go for lives, but not for us because Fireboy asks us, "How are we doing? What do you think, Suede?" I'm doing okay now. Now that I'm meeting up with some of our friends, it doesn't feel so depressing anymore. You don't usually get depressed. I know. You're rubbing off on me in a negative way. Well, some of you may know if you're from TikTok joining us, you know that they banned us on TikTok for no good reason. Well, obviously no good reason. I mean, what would be the reason? There's no reason. Yeah. Thank you, Haley Marie. We appreciate that. Are you going live tomorrow? Sharia asks. Get it right, Sharia. I said that, Sharia, this time, right? Well, yes, we will. But whether it's here or someplace else, well, if TikTok doesn't get back on again, we don't get back on, we're going to just stay here. But we don't know because we've heard other people say that suddenly they let people get back on again. We know one guy who he was banned, and for a few days he was just banned, not allowed to. His whole account, not just the lives. For us, so far, it's just the lives are banned. But then this guy, all of a sudden, they just reinstated his account. So, and he never knew why. They never explained it to him. So I'm hoping, maybe that's going to happen to us. We'll check in on TikTok. The reason we'll focus on TikTok, if they allow us, is that we have 30,000 followers there. We'd love to stay here on YouTube, but it's hard to get a following like that on YouTube. We found that it just exploded on TikTok. Yeah. To answer Haley's question, originally there was just a 1-day suspension, but after we appealed it, I got a message almost immediately saying the ban cannot be removed. I think the way they worded it sounded like they're making it a permanent ban, but I'm not sure. Maybe it really is. Maybe it's going to just revoke itself in a few hours, which would be 24 hours. And Jonathan Ghosh asked, why? Well, we're asking ourselves that question also, Jonathan. This Jonathan, too. You know, that's his alias. Yeah, I think they know that. I've got 2 names. That's his alter ego. Okay, so anyway, why? We don't know. Well, what they said? Well, how'd they phrase that? Violation of community standards. Can you believe that crap? They don't explain what it is. I mean, we asked them, which specific community standard did we violate? But no answer. They won't tell us. And I don't believe that. I mean, it makes no sense. I looked through their long list. They have a link to a long list of community standards. Very long list. I looked carefully through the whole thing. Yeah, I did too. I figured, well, maybe there's something we said that violate something we weren't aware of, That we scan through that, not just scan, we read through the whole list carefully. There's nothing there that we violated. So what could I say? It's crazy. But maybe we will, as Haley Marie pointed out, it's possible they'll just lift the ban, as they originally had said that it would be 24 hours. So we'll see. That's refreshing. I'm glad you like it. Jonathan Ghosh is asking, do you go live? That's what we're talking about, Jonathan. We're talking about being banned from going live on TikTok. Yes. So far, our account is not banned entirely on TikTok, but the lives are. It may revoke itself in a few hours, a couple hours from now, if it really is 24 hours. It's not clear the way they worded it. Dan H. asks, will you ever continue the Two Jewish series? Well, I don't know. What do you think? Well, we did, I think 7 or is it 8 of those little videos in that series. I'm feeling that's enough. You know why it's enough? Because it's too Jewish. That's what we were discussing in there, how to be less Jewish. And by continuing to do those videos, we are reinforcing ourselves as too Jewish. Yeah, so I think we'll let that rest. Maybe we'll be inspired to do more too Jewish videos. I mean, it's fun, right? Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but it's like maybe it's enough already. That's right. So it goes around and around in a circle, that whole topic. Are we too Jewish? So we don't want to prove it by being a whole too Jewish video series on and on. Are you excited for Christmas? Asks Fireboy. We are as excited as two Jewish guys can get. Two non-religious Jewish guys. That's what we are. So, well, we kind of enjoy the Christmas spirit, right? Yeah, it's a fun time, It's a good cheer, goodwill. What do they say? Goodwill toward all men and some women also. Are there any more friends today? Asked Shariah. Well, they're waiting here, but I don't know. Today I meant to be just like a little test of what it'll be like to go live on YouTube. One good thing about it is that we got the horizontal, the landscape format here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's much better than TikTok. Being horizontal, they call it landscape, yeah. Because on TikTok, we're always squeezed into this vertical. That's their format. So we have to be so close to each other, like this. The whole darn live, for 2 or 3 hours like this. It's really disgusting. It creeps me out. You gotta be close to this guy like that. I hate it. Yeah, so that's one good thing about YouTube versus TikTok for these lives. We can spread out like this, like human beings. So we'll see. Thank you, Jonathan. Toby. Hello, Toby. I'm glad you can join us here. This is a little test today, guys. See how it goes. Yeah, so we don't have anything planned, really. Just a little chat. It's a chance to ask us any questions you might have, about our web series right here on YouTube. That's the place to be to see the 2 seasons of the web series, and of course all the other videos. We got a whole bunch of videos. At the end, we can talk about our upcoming movie, Casa Noir, which is almost ready. It's in post-production, almost finished. So we're pretty excited about that. You can ask us questions about that or about anything else, everything you always wanted to know, but were afraid to ask. Now you can ask. And so, I don't know. We might bring out another puppet partner or 2. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, I think that's, yeah, we're not planning to be on very long today. Just a little test. Let's see who joined. How many visitors we can get here to join us in a short time. Give us a little indication of what we have in store for us, what kind of challenge this is going to be to build this up. I think it's going to be very difficult because I know that, to build it up like we're doing on TikTok. Okay, a question from Dan H. Which fedora do you prefer to wear? Oh, we gave we had a little test question for you guys, a vote on that. I don't know if you were here, Dan, for that. We have a video right here on YouTube. It's also on TikTok. And then also on our lives. a couple of times last week, we asked people to tell us which they like better. These are the old ones. We've been wearing these for many years. And then we have new ones we got recently. They're in a different room, so we're not going to do the test here today. But we would like to know your opinion because we have news in that regard. As far as between this one and the new ones, more people voted for these old ones than the new ones. There were some votes. It was pretty close, but by a slight margin, the votes came in. If we tallied them from here and on TikTok and all the other places, Facebook also, yeah, this won the vote, the old one versus the new one. But the but the news is what we ordered another pair of fedoras. It's going to take a couple of months for them to arrive. They're being handmade in Sweden. Can you believe it? This is a guy who's a professional hat maker, and he specializes in fedoras, and he's hand making a pair of fedoras just to our request, just to our specifications. So we're very excited about that because I think those are going to be super fedoras. Not that we don't like these. We're kind of fond of these. I am. Yeah, me too. It's kind of a little bit nostalgic. We've been wearing them for so long. We like the new ones too, but I kind of think that as the main ones, the style is not quite right for the detective, detective duo look. But the new ones, I think you'll agree that these are really snazzy because they are going to be replicas of the Humphrey Bogart fedora in Casablanca. That's very iconic. In the airport scene, he's talking to what's her name, Ilsa. Yeah, played by Ingrid Bergman. Okay, so pretty soon you'll see that. Meanwhile, I'm missing a lot of your comments here. Wait, have you done the movie Casa Noir? Have you done the movie? Yes, Casa Noir. It's almost finished editing, and we're going to release a trailer soon. Then we'll have behind the scenes videos and stuff like that. Yes, but the actual movie itself won't be available to the public for a while. I'm not sure how long because we're submitting it to film festivals worldwide. And some of those film festivals, especially the big ones, the famous ones, yeah, those do not allow you to put it on the internet for people to see before they screen it at their festival. Yeah, they're very stuck up about that. So, yeah, so we've got to follow that rule. So for that reason, you'll have to be patient. But when it is finally released, or whatever parts of it we can release, or at least the trailer, they'll all be here right on YouTube. So stay tuned here on YouTube. Make sure you sub to it, Yeah, make sure you. I hope you guys all subscribe to this channel right here. If you didn't do it right now, you can do it as we're talking. Raw Girl asks, am I shadow banned? I'm not sure what that means, Raw Girl. I know what banned means because now that we're banned, I know firsthand what it means on TikTok. Yeah, but shadow banned? I'm not sure. You'll have to explain that. I guess we should know that term. I've heard it, but I'm not sure what it means. I guess because we're banned and you're banned too. I don't think anyone cares. Already subbed, says Drummer Spanner. That's what I like to hear. I know you have a name, Toby. Thank you, Toby. We appreciate your support. Tran asks, how was your day, Suede? Oh, you don't care about Trillo? What is he, chopped liver? Actually, you are chopped liver. You're right, Tran. Just ignore him. Well, my day's pretty good now because I'm feeling a little encouraged because I'm connecting with a few of my friends here on YouTube. It puts me into better spirits. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Nobody cares, but yeah, okay, that's how he feels. All right, so let's see if we have any more questions. I talked about the fedora, eager to get our Humphrey Bogart fedoras. Sorry, I thought you couldn't see my comment. Oh. Well, no, we see your comment. We see this comment. I don't know if we missed any, Raw Girl. But we see this one right now. Yes, we do. So, someone, let's see what questions I missed here. It shouldn't be hard. We don't have a lot of people here. It should be easy to catch up on all these comments. It should be easy, right? Oh, I can scroll like this. Let's see. Somebody asked, I saw some question that, no, Spare account? No. Oh, Jonathan asks, which app do you like to go live most, YouTube or TikTok? Well, Jonathan, this is just an experiment today. We're trying it out. I mean, because this is the first scheduled live. We went live on YouTube for a few minutes yesterday, and today we scheduled it, announced it, wanted to see who's going to show up. So, I mean, TikTok, well, that's way better because of the, so far, because of how it was exploding, almost going viral. We have over 30,000 new followers on TikTok, and almost all of them were just in the last 2 weeks once we started doing lives. So it's really like, almost like threatening to go viral, and that's when they pull the plug, which I hope is only for 24 hours. It's not clear the way they phrase this thing. So maybe we'll go back. If they let us back there, we're going to focus on TikTok again. I mean, because, we have so many followers already, and because it's, attracting so much attention. So we want to keep the momentum. You know what I mean? As far as which we prefer to be on, if it wasn't the question of how easy it is to get followers on TikTok lives versus YouTube lives, I would prefer to stay here on YouTube. How do you feel? Absolutely, because of this horizontal thing. That's what wins it for me, because it makes it a slam dunk. The horizontal, the landscape, what do they call it, format. Because on TikTok, we hate the fact that it's vertical. We got to squeeze next to each other. It's what a pain. But this is a pleasure. It can spread out, like human beings being treated respectfully. So yeah, if everything was equal, if YouTube was as good of a place to be for us to go live as TikTok, and if it could attract the same kind of following, then we would stay right here on YouTube. Unfortunately, you can see right here, guys. I mean, I think you see the numbers too. Do you? That there are only 9 people here right now. Does that even include us? I think it doesn't include us, but whatever. So 9 or 10 or 11 if we count you. I know we should count me. I'm not sure if we could count Trillo. All right, so figure 9 or 10, 11 people here all together. And on what were we getting, averaging when we did TikTok lives last few days? I think it was a couple of thousand. I think the average view, okay, maybe 1.5 to 2,000 people at a time, at any given time. Because it went up to 4,500. Sometimes we went up to 4,500 people on our lives. And sometimes, of course, we have a few hundred. But if we ever had just 8 people on our lives, we've never had so few people join. Even the first lives we did, we got a few dozen people. So maybe 100, 200. That's the way it goes, guys. Quite popular on TikTok, because before I started joining your lives, I saw you like 3 times on my FYP. Well, that's how it works. Yeah. So TikTok is the place to be for that. That's why we're getting very encouraged. I mean, but YouTube is well, we already said that it's a better format, so we'd love to stay here. Also, because this is our home base, for the web series. It's all right here on YouTube. So if it was a good place to go live, we would stay here, don't you think? Absolutely. I'd love to have everything centered on YouTube and really push this channel really hard, but it's been very hard to push it. Even with our web series, when it was released over the past 2 years, we thought that it would, skyrocket. Especially we started winning all kinds of contests, film festivals all across the world, the best web series, the best comedy, all kinds of awards, over 43 awards at last count. And then look the numbers here. It doesn't reflect that. No, our YouTube tally of subscribers is 1,688, I think, right now. I mean, considering all the effort we put into it and all the awards we get and stuff, that's like nothing. Yeah, so I don't know what the problem is with that, but going on TikTok and starting to go live and seeing how people come to us in droves to follow us, it gave us hope again that, yeah, I think there is potential out here, to go big with it. So we're hoping it's going to bleed over into YouTube here. But as I said, I'd rather stay here on YouTube if it was working. But it's apparently not going to work. Look at this. 9 people. Well, we'll see. Okay, and now we have something in Yiddish by Carol. She can only look for a few minutes. waiting in a theater for the beginning of a ballet, The Nutcracker. I hope you enjoyed it, but it would be more fun to join us, don't you think? Okay. Oh, Lucy. Lucia. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Do you know? I'm not sure either. Is it Lucia Lucia de Young, I'm guessing. Or is it Lucy? Sorry, I'm not sure, but I'm glad to see you. It's been a while. We gotta catch up. I hope stuff is going well for you over there. And you still in Germany? Could be Germany, or also I know some of the year you spend in, is it Algeria, I think? Well, I hope that we'll catch up. And thanks for stopping by. Even though we're just here for a little bit. See who hangs out. Okay, so let's give them like a final call for questions. What do you say? Good idea. We're gonna cut out in a little while now, a few minutes. So final call for questions. Anybody has a question for Suede? Or for Trillo? Or for both of us? Trillo and Suede. That's what we are together. I guess you guys know. Yeah, so post your question if you have any. Shariah, oh, I missed this earlier. You missed the live yesterday because we went outside. Well, that's dreadful behavior on your part, Shariah. I mean, how dare you miss one of our lives? Suede, I'm just joking. You know I'm joking, right? I'm glad you showed up. So, Lucy, yes, we'll send you an email. What's up with the current film? Well, it's in post-production. We ran into various delays, but it's almost finished now. So we'll keep you posted. And yeah, well, we're gonna post stuff on YouTube as soon as we have the news. But we will be finished very soon now. Within a month from now, it will be finished finally. I think it's Toby, drummer Spanner, asks when will be your next live. We're not sure. Sometime tomorrow. Okay, it will be tomorrow. We don't know exactly what time, but it's going to be probably right here on YouTube. So stay tuned. I hope you get notifications. You know, if you sub to the channel here, if you have notifications turned on, you'll find out in advance. So just try to keep posted. If we're able to get back on TikTok, we'll spend most of our time there, as I explained, for the reasons we explained. But if not, we'll be here every single day. I see Sharon joined us. Oh, what happened to Sadie? Sadie is her alter ego. Oh, you mean you're like Jonathan Geffner's alter ego? Same deal going on? Is she a ventriloquist? Not really, but same idea. I can't wait, says Jonathan. Well, just like me. I feel the same way, Jonathan. Okay, last call for questions. Anybody have a question? Carol is continuing in writing Yiddish, so we got to translate. That's not real Yiddish. That's English letters. I know, she's writing in English letters because Yiddish is written in Hebrew letters. But transliterated, she's saying, we traveled to Edinburgh for the New Year, and now New Year. Yes, it's wegen them. It's canceled. I'm not really sure. Annuliert? Do you mean it's canceled because of the pandemic? It's canceled, apparently. Oh yeah, annuliert. Yes, canceled. How would you say it? Well, it's bottle gemacht. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We shouldn't get into Yiddish. Not now. We're not going to talk Yiddish. Yeah, I'll say that would be foolish because then we have to get into that too Jewish stuff again. Yeah, the whole question. All right, forget that. Forget I even said it. Okay. Listening while she's getting some lunch. Sharon is. All the way in Mississippi. Alabama. Oh, I get mixed up all those places. We live in New York City, of course, Shariah. Of course, we are New York City detectives. You know, we are the quintessential, the iconic New York City detectives duo. You've seen our web series right here, right? I'm sure you have. I mean, if you didn't, well, get cracking. You're going to enjoy it. So you'll see that we have our office right here in New York City,
In Brooklyn, New York, to be specific.
so we are the best iconic New York City detectives. New York City and beyond.
Oh, do you like to be in New York? Well, what would you say?
Well, it's a kind of it's a mixed thing here, a mixed bag, because New York City has everything you might want to get, and everything you don't like. Also, it's got everything here, all mixed up. So the good with the bad.
Yeah, good with bad, all mixed up here. A lot of things we like, a lot of things we don't like about New York City. Roggerl asked, do you know Zoe?
You mean Zoe from the web series, right? Well, that's all. She must mean that.
I assume she means that Zoe. As a matter of fact, we know her very well.
Because little inside info here. Little trivia for you, girl. Zoe in real life is Trillo's daughter here. Yeah, it's true. If you didn't know that,
She is my daughter. That's right. So it was a little nepotism to get her the role there, but I only gave it to her because she's good, right? She's a good actress.
actor. They say actor now, both genders, right?
Yeah, I think most women actresses call themselves actors now. It seems so. Okay, well, she's so I rephrase it. She is a really good actor, and she's also a filmmaker. So hey, stay tuned. If you don't know Sabrina Geffner, my daughter, very talented filmmaker. You're going to hear a lot about her soon. Soon, she's got some on the internet already. Okay, so I guess that's about it.
I mean, the questions are not exactly pouring in here fast and furious.
So I guess we'll say goodbye for now. But thanks for joining us for a little experiment. I hope we can grow this. If I really am stuck on YouTube now for the lives, we'll have to do a lot to build up our clientele here, the fan base. So let everybody know about us, okay? About our channel too.
Yeah, make sure you send the link, share the link to the channel right here to all your friends so they can join in all the fun. You know what I mean? You don't want them to miss out.
Yes, please do share the link to our YouTube channel, far and wide. And we'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, either here or on TikTok.
So take care, guys.
See you later.